Welcome back, comic book collectors and enthusiasts. My name is Brandon. You're watching M.O.N.Comics. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope everyone had a great week and is ready for an awesome weekend of reading comics or doing whatever you find fun. The last couple of videos have been pretty unique in that I did a CGC unboxing. I got to get out on the road and look for some books. I want to start making some more videos that are back to the heart of M.O.N.Comics, which is getting comics in the mail from different outlets, talking about who I bought them from, why I picked them up, and so on. I actually have 5 books to go over this week, and it's kind of a side story, but I was watching my buddy Ryan, the Colossus Collector, great YouTuber, and he just released his 2023 collecting goals because he just got on YouTube. He wasn't here in January. So he's just talking about what he wanted to pick up and stuff. So I actually put on my collecting goals in 2023 in the beginning of the year. And I think I sold myself short. You know, I picked up the Fantastic Four 52 pretty quick, and my Man-Thing runs not too far off from being completed. But he did mention in his video, and I got to look up who the person said it was. It's another YouTuber he follows. He talks about side quests. So instead of, besides your collecting goals, you have some side quests you want to go on throughout the year. So maybe you could take a break from your collecting goals or some other runs you want to work on. So I thought that was really cool. So henceforth, my Fantastic Four run will be my side quest for this year. I'm going to try to go. I'm not going to try to do it all this year, but I'm going to be actively looking for issues 100 or less. And I've actually got to take note of what I got because I've got quite a few already. But that leads me right into my first mail call. The first one comes off eBay. Now, I bought off eBay for a long time. I've sold on eBay. I'm sure a lot of you have. And I always go into a lot of, whether it's Facebook groups or Instagram or YouTube, and people just talk about horror stories of eBay, whether they got scammed or the book wasn't the actual book they got or condition. You know, there's so many things that could go wrong. But no one really talks about when things go right. So I'd like to take that opportunity today and highlight a couple great sellers that I got books from over the past couple weeks. The first book I got was from collectorsworld-va. I will put a little title of their name here so you can go check them out because they got other books for sale and they're very fairly priced. I won this one in auction. It is Fantastic Four 55. It is from 1966, of course, written by Stan Lee and art by Jack Kirby. The only significance of this is it's the first time that they draw Silver Surfer with like a boxer brief on. And I thought that was kind of funny. Big fan. It's probably in like a 3035 range. I'm a big fan of colors in the cover, like purples, blacks, greens. If anyone else is, let me know down in the comments. I know Ryan, Colossus Collector, likes black covers. So let me know if you're a fan of the colored covers. I really like them. I think they pop. They do expose a little more of the defects, but I'm okay with that. I'm just trying to get the Fantastic Four run in any grade as long as they're attached and complete. Sorry, not missing any pages. So very cool. I haven't got a chance to read this yet. It's an iconic cover of Silver Surfer going after the Thing, and I'm excited to read this, excited to add to the collection. The next book was from a eBay seller that was possibly one of my best eBay transactions ever. His username is Basement Comics, and he had a comic up for sale, and it was Silver Age, it was only $20. So I reached out via message, and I said, hey, I saw that you listed this in good condition. Is there anything else, I should know about the comic? He replied within 5 minutes and said, no, the condition list is what it is. It's in good shape, and I stand by my, my grading. I was like, cool. So I purchased a comic. Within an hour, he had shipped it, and it arrived in like 2 days, and he was really kind about it. I let him know, thank you for just a smooth transaction, and I actually picked up from him Forbidden Worlds 125. This is from 1964, so this Silver Age, written by Richard Hughes and cover art by Pete Costanza. This was published by American Comic Groups, was an independent publisher, did a couple other titles. I think this is their most noteworthy one. I just really liked this cover. I think Romuel, the comic collector and Food Channel, I think I saw him, he had bought this one, and I kind of fell in love with it. I like magic users, and it is Silver Age for $20. I mean, you can't really go wrong. So this was a story about Magic Man is the immortal son of the wizard Cagliostro, and in present day, he enlists in the army to fight in Vietnam as PFC Tom Cargill, and decides to use his magical abilities secretly as Magic Man. He's sick of seeing his friends get killed in the war. Very cool cover. Always looking to add some different titles and anything that strikes my eye with art to my collection. So yeah, Forbidden World 125. Great book. The next book, actually, I was in New Hartford, New York. I was up there for an appointment, and I had an extra 10 minutes, and there's a comic store that's been there for quite a long time, and I've shopped there on and off when I've been collecting. It's called Ravenswood, and I'll put a picture of it up here. And I went in quick, and I looked at their wall books, and I picked up a wall book that I have wanted for some time, and, well, the title I wanted to get into, so I thought this was a good jumping point because it was a solo story. It is the Specter, number 4 from 1968. This is the first issue written and drawn by Neil Adams. I should have put that as a 2023 collecting goal because I set out to get more art by him, and I'm slowly getting it, and I love it. I love this creepy looking kid staring at the world. So the story in this is that an immense evil takes over the body of a small child and tries to defeat the Specter. So we're going to get into reading more Specter titles. I thought this was a cool cover. They were really cool there. In a world of where I even admittedly do an online, a lot of online shopping, I do like to stop and support my local comic shops when I had the chance, which isn't often. But very cool pickup. Silver Age Specter number 4. The next 2 books I went back to Whatnot for. I got these from official Cincycomics. The first one is Man-Thing number 11, written by Steve Gerber, cover art by Mike Plug. So in this story, Richard Rory encounters a young woman at the center of a kidnapping plot, and Man-Thing provides assistance against the demons of liberation. I haven't read this story yet. Very cool cover. These books looked good in Buy It Now. He had both of these in there, and he said, go ahead and ask if you want a bundle deal. And I asked them, and they said sure. So I was able to pick this up, add a number 11 to my Man-Thing run. Very cool cover, very good condition. The mid to upper grade 7, I would say. Very cool. Happy to add another Man-Thing. And in addition to that book, I will end on another Fantastic Four. So Fantastic Four number 80, 1968, Stanley and Jack Kirby greatness. And it has a black cover, which I dig. This is the first appearance of Tamazuma, the Living Totem. So really cool cover art on this one. Silver Age, Fantastic Four. I love it. I'm really digging reading the stories and picking them up for my run. So yeah, very happy, very good packaging. Quick, shipped quick. I got it within like 2 days. So yeah, official Cincycomics. Go check them out if you're a Whatnot shopper. So that's the mail for this week, but like I said, I really want to get back to the heart of this channel, which is mail calls and how I get stuff in the middle of nowhere. I've got some more just waiting in the wings and some really cool stuff coming up. So I appreciate all the love and support everyone's offered. If you're new to the channel, if you want to go ahead and hit subscribe and click the like button, leave me a comment, tell me which one of these books you really dug. For me, it's the colored covers of the Fantastic Four. But tell me if you have any of these or if you collect any of these. Anyone heard of Forbidden Worlds? Very cool series. So I hope everyone has a great, safe weekend. Have fun, get outside, enjoy the weather, and keep reading those comics. Until next time.